Hey guys, it's Big Deeks here, back with some more Kill Strain. In this character guide, we'll be covering the final starting mercenary, Diesel. Diesel is a bulky damage dealer. He has the most rounded stats of the three starters. Because of this, you may find a lot of people using him when you first start. Diesel works perfectly together with a high damage character due to his flamethrower constantly damaging over time. Sylvan and Diesel, for example, are a great combination together. Once Sylvan stuns an enemy, use any of Diesel's abilities for some quick explosive damage. His primary attack is his flamethrower. It does considerable damage straight away with a bit of extra damage over time. Staying close to your target and keeping that damage over time effect on them is the best way to get kills for this character. Diesel's movement ability is Flame Dash. He quickly moves forward in a straight line and leaves a trail of fire behind him. If an enemy walks through the flames, they will gain the damage over time effect. It also helps wall off enemies from things like healing stations and trapping them in a strain area. His special ability is Incendiary Blast. Diesel jumps up and slams the ground, dealing damage to all in the area. This move is great for burst damage. Lastly, Diesel's ultimate is Molten Barrage. He throws two grenades in front of him, dealing area effect damage. There is a small delay before you throw the grenades, so make sure you stay facing the same way until they have been thrown. Diesel is more of an offensive character than anything. If there is a fight, you should be jumping in to help. His explosive burst damage and damage over time abilities make him a real offensive threat. As an offensive character, Diesel doesn't have many defensive abilities. Best defensive thing he can do is use Flame Dash to wall off enemies, or use his area of effect moves to hold them off as long as you can. As for escaping, Flame Dash is great. It has one of the lowest cooldowns on any character, and can damage enemies when they walk through the fire, meaning they will have to change course to keep chasing you. When engaging someone in a fight, I recommend starting with Molten Barrage and Incendiary Blast. The initial burst damage from these attacks should give you a big advantage in taking them down. Keep hitting them with your flamethrower and you should kill them in no time. Now onto the masteries. I use Cold Fire, Scorch, and Efficient Trail. Cold Fire is great for chasing down enemies on low health. The reduction in speed isn't much, but it's enough to chase them down. Next is Scorch. It increases the amount of damage done by the damage over time effect, which I believe is a must for any build for this character, as you are constantly using your flamethrower. Lastly, Efficient Trail reduces the stamina cost for Flame Dash. This is perfect for chasing down enemies. Flame Dash already has a low cooldown, so the reduced stamina cost will help with these consecutive uses. As for augments, I'm going to use Devastating Movement for the extra damage after using a movement ability. This will really help me chase down fleeing enemies. The next is Plan B, which gives me increased run speed after using a movement ability. This is meant to work hand in hand with Devastating Movement, so after using Flame Dash, I'll have the extra movement speed to catch up but also increase damage to kill my enemies. The last two augments will be Curb Stomp and Ready Up. Curb Stomp works perfectly with the Cold Fire mastery. Since Cold Fire adds a slow effect to Diesel's primary attack, and Curb Stomp increases damage anytime you stun or slow a player, these will really help your team quickly take down enemies. The Ready Up augment lowers the cooldowns of all your abilities whenever you get a kill. Since I'll be the guy chasing down the enemies, this augment will really help me to keep reusing all of my abilities. Well, that's it guys, thanks for watching this Diesel character guide, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Kill Strain content.